Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Ravena. Okej, pogadaliśmy sobie z dyrektorem, dowiedzieliśmy się coś na temat synów Horusa. Możemy też spojrzeć na nasze notatki. Gdzie to będzie? Tajemnice? Synowie Horusa, człowiek, pawian, szakal i sokół. Dobra. Udamy się do głównego holu i zejdziemy sobie do głównej hali i przyjrzymy się bliżej tym posążkom, które tu się znajdują. Obejrzyj urny.
Must be the canopic jars the director was talking about. One jar for each of the 4 sons of Horus.
Obejrzyj urnę w kształcie szakala.
Here we have duamutev, stomach.
Aha, żołądek, tak?
Here we have duamutev, stomach.
Obejrzyj urnę w kształcie człowieka.
The sign says Amset, liver. Hapi, lungs. Quebecsenuef, intestines.
No dobra, czyli mamy tak, 4 posążki, 4 różnych postaci, które odpowiadają narządom wewnętrznym człowieka. Przeczytaj tablicę.
The 4 sons of Horus, Amset, Hapi, Duamutev, and Quebecsenuef, are children of the god Horus the Elder and the goddess Isis. They are believed to protect canopic jars, which contain the internal organs of people who were mummified in ancient Egypt. As stellar gods, they are associated with the 4 cardinal directions. For that reason, their names were written on the 4 corners of the coffins during the Middle Kingdom period. Aha! 4 sons, 4 cardinal directions.
Ale skąd ja mam wiedzieć, który z synów odpowiada za który kierunek świata? Czy będzie tu jakaś podpowiedź? Wejdź do ukrytej piwnicy. Obejrzyj sarkofag.
The museum still has plenty to offer, despite the senseless destruction in the treasure chamber. The museum still has plenty.
Przeczytaj tablicę.
Sarcophagus from the Old Kingdom. Unknown ruler. Here we go. On the front, you can see the tutelary deities Amset and Hapi. At a later date, it became traditional to show all 4 sons of Horus on all 4 sides of the sarcophagus. Each son signified a cardinal direction. Hapi, the north, Amset, the south, Quebecsenuef, the west, and Duamutev, the east.
No dobra, czyli mamy jakąś podpowiedź, tak? Wydaje mi się, że już tutaj wszystko obejrzeliśmy, tak więc wejdźmy z powrotem do ukrytej piwnicy, podejdźmy do tych okręgów i spróbujmy je w prawidłowy sposób ustawić. Mam nadzieję, że mi się to uda.
Zelma, is that you?
It is I, the Raven.
Did you find an exit?
No, I'm still looking. The basement is quite large.
Okay, don't go too far away.
Nie, to ja jestem krukiem. No okej, mamy tutaj 4 okręgi. Dobra. Powiedzmy, że zajrzę do naszego dziennika. Aha, gdzie tu jest coś na temat tych bożków? Synowie Horusa. Okej. Ja sobie to przepiszę na kartkę i za chwilę będziemy kontynuować. No okej. Czyli tak. Happy Pawian Puca Północ. Skąd ja mam wiedzieć, jak wygląda pawian? Człowiek, wątroba, południe. No to jest chyba bożek człowieka, tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje. Powiedzmy, że to jest pawian. Dalej mamy szakala, żołądek, wschód. Na samym końcu mamy sokoła, zachód. Chyba coś źle ustawiłem. Tu mamy na pewno szakala, tak? To jest małpa. Małpa powinna być na północy. Dobra, powiedzmy, że to jest małpa. Na zachodzie musi być sokół. Okej.
There we go.
Wejdź do góry, udało nam się odkryć tajne przejście. Cóż takiego tam znajdziemy?
He's up there, Robert, I know that.
That may be. Go into the guard room and open the gates.
Tell the director.
Zelna, don't do it. It's too dangerous.
You can't stop me. Not anymore.
Biedny Oliwier.
200 steps at least. And a ladder. I'm too old for this.
No dobra, dotarliśmy na jakiś strych. Co my tutaj mamy? Obejrzyj radio.
Left over from the war, if I had to guess. And why not? So high above the city is the perfect place for a secret radio installation.
Okej. Z radiem nic zrobić nie mogę. Mogę wrócić się na dół, ale nie wiem, czy miałoby to w ogóle jakikolwiek sens. Obejrzyj wentylator.
Must be unbearably hot up here in the summer, but it's bearable at the moment. I'd better leave it off. It'd probably just stir up dust.
Czy to jest kryjówka kruka? Obejrzyj krzesło.
The chair is the only object that's not covered with dust. It seems like someone sat on it recently. Handcuffs. Not what I expected. Was someone interrogated here?
Okej.
The Raven, if I'm not mistaken. Why don't you step into the light?
Inspektorze Legrand. Maestro David Krucer. Panie Alfredzie Inch. Profesorze Lucien. Doktorze Gebhardt.
Inspector Legrand.
Legrand. Wouldn't it be easy if I could lay it all on his shoulders? Wrong, Constable Zellner.
Mr. Inch?
It is astonishing how far you've come. I thought young Legrand would be my most dangerous opponent, but it seems I should have had more respect for age.
Wybuch w pociągu.
The bomb on the train. Since when does the Raven risk human lives?
I knew that Legrand would be hot on my heels after the heist in London. He's a dangerous man, Mr. Zellner. He almost caught me once.
Is that a reason to resort to murder?
It wasn't my only reason. An eye for an eye, Constable Zellner.
Zabójstwo baronowej.
What about the murder of the Baroness? Was that also your doing?
The death of the Baroness was never part of the plan. Dr. Gebhardt had a score to settle with her and got in my way.
You didn't care about the key to the safe?
I never wanted to steal the eye out of the safe. I always intended to strike here, in the museum.
What about Gebhardt's confession?
A nice idea, don't you think? It keeps the inspector out of my hair, for a few more hours at least, until everything collapses like a house of cards.
Kradzież drugiego oka.
Why did you want to steal the second eye here?
The eye was in the bank in Zurich for a long time, impossible to get at. Then the safe on the ship in Legrand's cabin, too complicated. I heard about the secret basement and found out how the security system worked. I would have preferred to save my performance for the gala this evening, but, well, events demanded a change of schedule. Not least because of you, my nosy friend.
Jak pan to zrobił?
How did you do it? How did you plant the message on the safe in the train? How did you know that Gebhardt killed the Baroness and the demolition charge below the treasure chamber? How did you manage it all? Even if your arm isn't lame.
Oh, it is, believe me. I needed help, it's true. A messenger boy to replace my arms and legs.
A messenger boy?
Ah, Adil. This could be interesting. He's quite talented, but unreliable. He has a mind of his own plans. Don't you, Adil?
I never wanted blood to be shed, but it's time to make an exception.
He only forgot one thing. I keep things firmly in hand. Always. End of story.
Wow. Czy on do nas strzelił? Czyli jednak ten Adil wcale nie był taki, święty. Miał coś wspólnego z tym wszystkim.
I told you not to get off. What if the train had gone without you?
So, you're taking a job as a ship's doctor.
I am excited but nervous too. I'm not exactly a champion swimmer.
If you wind up in the water on board a ship, something's gone terribly wrong.
Okej, dobra. Czy my gramy teraz tym Adilem?
What was all that in the museum?
That didn't quite go according to plan, did it? And I hate it when things don't go according to plan.
You nearly killed them.
You let them catch you.
It wasn't my fault. Scotland Yard was there.
If I thought it was your fault, you'd already be bobbing in the River Thames with a bullet in your head. Someone tipped them off. I don't know who, but I'm going to find out. Where is the jewel? Ah, marvelous. But it's just half the set, and stealing the second eye will be more difficult than I'd anticipated.
Co teraz?
Why are we meeting here and not in Venice like we planned?
London drew more attention than planned. They put Legrand on the case.
Nicholas Legrand?
He's searching the train.
Shouldn't we postpone the plan under these circumstances?
On the contrary, I gave him an anonymous tip.
A tip?
I told him that the train will be robbed.
Kradzież w pociągu.
You don't seriously suggest that we steal the jewel right under Legrand's nose?
Of course, because I'm an idiot. Our best bet is still Cairo. Everything is prepared. Mr. X will provide us with everything we need. As planned, I'll go to Venice together with the Baroness and board the ship there. You'll do the same, but as surreptitiously as possible.
All right.
And under no circumstances can anyone be permitted to discover our relationship. Understood?
And the rest of the plan is as before?
We just have to get on board the ship.
Czyli tak naprawdę teraz, co się tutaj dzieje, to są wydarzenia przed tym, zanim wyruszyliśmy pociągiem do Wenecji. miejsce spotkania w Wenecji.
Then I'll get in the car and we'll meet in Venice.
No, Legrand necessitates a change of plan. You'll go by train as well, and place this envelope on the safe as soon as the train halts in the tunnel. I'll cause a blackout so that you can sneak past the guard. You won't believe who's guarding the safe. That blasted Bobby from London. If you have any trouble, cave his skull in.
And Legrand?
You take care of the letter, I'll take care of everything else. The most important thing is that no one recognizes you on the train.
And that I don't get caught.
Czyli tak naprawdę na statku też zostaliśmy zaatakowani przez Adila. A ja myślałem, że to jest, wiecie, taki niewinny człowiek, który pojawił się w złym miejscu o niewłaściwym czasie. Jednak miał coś z tym wszystkim wspólnego. List.
What's the purpose of the letter?
That's not your concern.
I'd just like to know whether I'm risking my life for some game of yours, or whether it's worth it.
Any one of my games would be worth your life. You just do what I tell you. Stick the letter on the door of the safe or leave it on top of it. I don't care. But the letter has to be there as soon as Legrand shows up after the blackout to make sure everything is in order. Understood?
Yes.
What?
Yes, understood.
Baronowa.
Hasn't the Baroness grown suspicious?
She's wrapped up in a veil of alcohol, arrogance, and disinterest. Only flattery, gossip, and Belgian chocolate can penetrate it.
Ideal conditions.
I'll be glad to be rid of that old hag. She's my ticket to the most important museums in Europe. But these have been the longest 6 months of my life.
Ochroniarz w muzeum.
How are the injured guards doing?
How the devil should I know?
You didn't need to do that.
What? Save your bacon?
I'd have made it out on my own.
Oh, yes, the poor security guard. It really wasn't necessary. I'm such a naughty boy.
I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
Oh, please, please, don't be angry with me. I won't do it again.
Oko Sfinksa.
I don't know. We have the first eye, and we only just escaped.
Tell me you're not suggesting that we should be satisfied with that. One eye alone is nothing more than an expensive bauble, but both eyes together are a legend. My greatest triumph.
Shouldn't I put the eye somewhere for safekeeping? Just in case Legrand searches our things.
I'll hide the jewel in the Baroness's luggage. I already know where. Legrand won't dare search her belongings, and even then he'll never be able to open the secret compartment.
Okay, so we'll see each other in Venice.
And not sooner. Here, take your travel documents. We may not have an opportunity to meet in Venice.
Okay, fine. Huh, that's the first change of plans so far. Whatever. Looks like I'll be going to Venice by train.
No okej. Czyli gramy teraz Adilem. Spójrz na kiosk, obejrzyj pudło.
The crate must have had bananas or something in it. It's empty now. It's built out of thin wooden boards. Probably didn't have to bear much weight.
Aha, czyli ja mogę użyć z czymś pudła, tak? Ale na razie nie mam zielonego pojęcia z czym, tak więc rozejrzyjmy się jeszcze. Spójrz na kiosk.
There probably isn't a single newspaper between Moscow and Madrid that's not reporting on the burglary. I'm famous. Unfortunately, not for the sort of elegantly executed theft I'd like to be known for.
Obejrzyj gazetę.
Burglary in British Museum, 1 casualty, £5,000 damage, culprit unknown. Return of the Raven? I'd have escaped anyway, but Inch just couldn't resist playing with dynamite. I hope the security guard recovers soon.
Okej. Obejrzyj kubeł na śmieci.
Sometimes you can find useful things in a waste bin, but this one seems to have been emptied recently.
Ogólnie dziwię się, że Celner nie rozpoznał Adila na statku, skoro my się teraz tutaj kręcimy przed pociągiem. No tak naprawdę zwracamy na siebie uwagę. Spójrz na konduktora.
The conductor from the train. He's keeping a watchful eye on his passengers and their luggage. The train's been held up, and he seems to want to prevent further delays. He'd see me if I tried to board the train.
No tak czy inaczej zwracamy na siebie uwagę.
This is the saloon car, fully furnished with a bar and all the niceties. The ladies and gentlemen would have a fit if I just waltzed in there wearing these clothes. This is the saloon car. The ladies and...
Okej, spójrz na policjanta.
Clothes maketh the man. Put a uniform on a short, old, rather chubby little man, and they'll show him all due respect, even if he's only a constable. The uniform alone gives him power, and that counts for a lot in this part of the world. Some of the passengers got off the train to stretch their legs, but this man started his journey right here in Zurich. He waited a good 10 minutes for the train and began to get impatient.
Okej, obejrzyj torbę doktora.
A leather bag like the ones used by country doctors for carrying their equipment. If I swipe the bag, it'd cause confusion while people look for it, and I might be able to sneak onto the train. The only problem is, I can't take the bag with me.
Okej, a gdybyśmy tą torbę zakryli pudełkiem? Spróbujmy. Co my mamy też w naszym ekwipunku? Mamy scyzoryk, jakąś kopertę i jakiś list.
This wooden crate is big enough to completely conceal the bag. It'd be protected from prying eyes. And I could make my exit from the scene of the crime unnoticed. There's still one problem. Someone might see me picking up the bag and putting it into the crate.
Okej, czyli tak nie wypali, ale gdybyśmy użyli scyzoryka, raczej noża na tym pudle i usunęli dno.
I could probably pry the bottom boards off without too much effort. They're thin and the nails are short.
Wow, jak potraktował z pięści.
Perfect. It looks like a normal crate. It's now or never.
No sam jestem też ciekaw, w jaki sposób dostaniemy się na pociąg.
Hey, you! Scrap!
Yes, sir.
I nikt nic nie podejrzewa.
Let the games begin.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Can't you see that I am talking to the constable?
The train is leaving in a few minutes, sir. I have to ask you to board it now.
We should get on. Perhaps we'll be able to continue our conversation during the trip.
I won't stand in the way. Where's my bag?
You left it right there.
I know that. I want to know where it is now.
I don't know. I'll look for it right away. If you gentlemen would get on the train in the meantime...
I will hold you and your employers liable for this.
I'm sure he'll find the bag. Come on, Dr. Gebhardt. I will help you with your luggage.
Fine.
I gościu w ogóle nic nie podejrzewa. Przed chwileczką się tutaj kręciliśmy, położyliśmy pudło i odeszliśmy. A on nie podejrzewa, że to byliśmy my.
The conductor doesn't really seem to know where to search for the lost bag. Finding a particular piece of luggage at a railway station is like finding a needle in a haystack. The conductor finding a particular piece of luggage... You seem to be searching for something. Can I help?
Go away. There's no money to be earned here.
That's not what I mean. I just thought, if you're looking for a brown bag...
Why? Did you steal one?
If that were true, I wouldn't be offering to help you. I saw a little blonde boy take the bag. He ran off with it, over there.
Really? Thanks.
Isn't that the bag?
Where?
Nothing personal.
Aha, czyli to my się przebieramy za konduktora. No właśnie, jeżeli pamiętacie w pierwszym odcinku, albo drugim, nie pamiętam już którym, my na korytarzu mijaliśmy się z konduktorem. Czyli teraz wiem, że to był Adil.
No! Oh, man!
Let me have a look.
Damn, I can't let the professor see me. I shadowed him for days in London. He might recognize me.
Calm down, Professor. See what I can do.
Okej, moi kochani, w tym miejscu zakończymy ten odcineczek. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Dzięki wielkie za uwagę. Trzymajcie się i do usłyszenia w kolejnym odcinku, gdzie będziemy kontynuować naszą przygodę jako Adil. Piona!